45. Let's head out back. Darren and May, you've got your hands full.
We do. We have Uncle Jer in the house this morning for today's Kids Matter. Kids Matter. We're talking to Uncle Jer with his traveling bee show, and this is something great for our kids and for us in this area to educate ourselves about bees and how important they are. Thank you so much for being with us.
Delighted to be here.
So you're on your traveling show. This is throughout Northern California.
That is correct. Northern California, schools, libraries, retirement communities.
And what's your whole goal here?
Our goal is to educate the public about bees and their importance to our society and the health benefits of honey.
Which is important.
Which is very important. So let me get this straight. You take these bees like this, you walk into a school with that and bring it into a classroom?
Into a classroom, live bees. They cannot escape. $1 million worth of insurance, of course, but you know, the bees cannot escape, and we educate the public about the bees and the honey.
You walk into a classroom with all these bees, what's the kid's reaction?
Wow.
That's a good way to get their attention, though.
Wow.
Shock factor.
It's a learning process, yes.
So people, I think, have a general idea bees are important. They help us pollinate things. They know that about them. They also know they can get stung.
That's correct.
When you go into a class, there must be some important things about bees you try to forward the story on a little beyond that. What are the top 2 things you really want to get across about bees that most people just kind of miss?
Well, actually, there's 3. The first is you get stung, put some mud on it.
Mud.
Playing in mud. A, it's fun. And B, the cool mud pulls out the poison of the bee sting. B, honey is so important in our society, but particularly for cuts. You get a cut, honey's the only food product that never spoils. So you put some honey after you clean and wash it.
On a cut?
On a cut. Cover it with a cotton ball or 2, tape it up, change it twice in one day. Next day, that cut completely heals. Bacteria does not set in when you apply honey to a cut.
I feel like I'm totally sitting in Uncle Jer's classroom right now.
He hasn't gotten to number 3 yet. What's the number 3?
And number 3, when you're around honeybees, always remember to be calm. Honeybees smell 10 times better than you and I. As I like to say in the classroom, get all excited. They get all excited. But if you can actually talk to the bees and be calm, they'll be calm. Because as I like to say, when you get stung, it hurts. But the poor bee, she dies. Not a good thing for anybody.
Talk to the bee. Nice
be
bees.
calm. Be calm.
Nice bees.
Literally, that's the terminology.
It's so important to think about what bees do, especially here in the Central Valley, in Sacramento. Our huge California almond crop depends on them. So it's good to get the word out and for kids to not fear bees, but realize how important they are and how beneficial they are to us.
That is so correct. Just be calm around honeybees, and they're so important. And if you happen to get an opportunity to check out our website, bee-show.com. My wife has a list of flowers you can plow. I see you have raised beds going in over here.
Right that way, yeah.
Raised beds going in. Flowers in the garden, especially in the late summer and fall, would be most helpful for bees to help their survival.
So we can raise bees here.
Yes, you literally could raise bee, little beehive, let's sit on the side. You ask and we'll get it set up.
Nice.
Uncle Jer, thanks for coming by and bringing the bees.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the
Thank you so much. Glad to help out.
We're going to transition now and come on back here because Uncle Jer set up in the backyard, kind of halfway in between where we keep the green screen and where the raised beds are back there that you saw just a moment ago.